my normal spot. And I also normally don't hold the camera when I record. So I am holding it now, so it's kind of shaky. This might not work. No, I actually am going to do this. I'm just going to use the my right hand instead of my left hand because it's not as shaky as my left hand. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to tell y'all what I ate for this week. So, technically it's week 1 of the month, but I didn't go grocery shopping until today, and today is Saturday, the 10th? Yeah, the 10th. So, I had the choice of going off my little scraps. I had food. I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I'm going to tell y'all what I had left over. I still had black beans left over. I had a pack of kidney beans that I got on my baby's week. I got 2 onions on my baby's week. I got a pack of potatoes on my baby's week. I got kale on her week. And I still had black beans in the freezer. I still had a package of vegetables in the freezer. Or what else? I guess that's about it. Because I was going to make grilled cheese. Because she gets cheese on her week. And I was like, oh, well, I never thought about it, but she might like grilled cheese. So I was going to make her some grilled cheese. And I was like, and I just make enough for me to eat throughout the week so I would have lunch. And so I go grease the pan and everything. And the cheese is molded. I was so mad because I had already got my mind ready for that grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, what else? I was thinking about something else. I don't know why I was saying that. Oh, I also had like canned succotash. If y'all don't know what it is, it's like butter beans, stewed tomatoes, corn, like all that kind of stuff like mixed up together. That's what they call it. And then I had a can of black eyed peas. So, yeah. So, Sunday, for breakfast, I had eggs. I cooked eggs for me and RP, and she had a whole bunch of other stuff that she had to choose from, but she didn't eat anything but grapes. That's the story of my life. Like, I would give her, like, all these choices. Like, she got this little lunchroom tray that my mama bought, and it has, like, 6 compartments on it. So, most of the time when she eats a meal, I try to, like, just put something different in every little section, so she'll have, like, a variety. This child, she'll find one thing on that whole plate she gonna want, and that's what she gonna eat. She's not gonna eat the rest of it. And then I'll try to keep it in the refrigerator for like 2 days, something like that, to try to see if she'll want it like later. No. So most of my wasted food, that's what it goes towards, her saying no. So, or me cooking and then like not wanting what I cook, and then it goes bad. So Sunday for breakfast I had eggs. I had nothing for lunch. For dinner I had ribs. My grandma still had ribs left over at her house, so I just got some ribs. And she had some kind of vegetable casserole. It had noodles, and some vegetables. I don't know. It was something she had threw together. She even told me she threw it together. She was like, I just want to know like how it would turn out. And it had like crushed like crackers on the top. But it was good. It was pretty good. I had some chocolate cake, because my grandma had made some, and she still had some left over, and lemonade, because I still had those Weiler, like, water bottle packets. Monday, I had coffee, which I'm normally, like, a coffee addict. When I say a coffee addict, like, I had, like, 8 cups of coffee a day, and I haven't been drinking coffee at all. And it's mainly because I've been trying to cut down on my sugar, and so I don't know. I used to also drink sweet tea a lot before I got on coffee real bad. So the reason I stopped drinking sweet tea is because the sugar, I think it's the sugar in it, but the sugar was making me feel like sick. Like every time I would drink sweet tea, I would feel sick to my stomach. Like, not like it tastes bad, it's just like an after feeling. And so I just stopped drinking sweet tea. And I was just like, maybe that's my body telling me, okay, you're getting towards your limit. You just need to stop. So I kind of try to, I've been looking up a lot of different ways to substitute to make my coffee better. So basically, I haven't been drinking coffee anymore. And we have free coffee at work. Free coffee, free like liquid creamer. It's hard. It's hard. But yeah, I had coffee Monday because I was like, I just felt like it was gonna be a long day. So I also had tea because I still wasn't feeling that good. But I think that apple cranberry tea that I've been drinking from Dollar Tree, I think that's gonna be like my regular tea because I really really like it, and it's not something that I can just like get tired of. And I also had water. I didn't have breakfast that day, Monday. For lunch, I had a double chalupa box with a Pepsi. For dinner, I had leftover food. My grandma and them had went to Applebee's, and they had a leftover plate. And you talking about, I was so happy to have their little leftovers. It was so good too. But they had 3 boneless wings, barbecue boneless wings in there. Some mozzarella sticks, a slice of a quesadilla, and 2 boneless fish fillets. And it was so good, y'all. All I did was put ketchup on that fish, and I tore that up. And I had some more lemonade. Tuesday, I had a Dr. Pepper for breakfast, basically. For lunch, I had lemon pepper wings. That was my mental health day, so I actually wasn't at work. So, usually if I have something to do first thing in the morning, I don't eat breakfast. So I had a Dr. Pepper. Then I tried, y'all will see my video later because I actually did film a couple videos for you all that day. I had lemon pepper wings from Full Moon Barbecue. They were okay. It wasn't worth what I paid for it. So I was kind of bad because it took away my majority of my eating out money for the 2 weeks. And I had a sweet tea. And then I had key lime pie. So that was the only meal I had that day. And that key lime pie was not good. It had a little candy like slice of a lime on the top. That was the only thing that tasted like lime. When you eat the actual pie, it tastes like cheesecake. Like, it didn't taste like key lime at all. My favorite key lime pie is Edwards. Oh my gosh, it's like so tart and it's just so good. Wednesday I had a apple Danish because I was starving. I wasn't gonna have breakfast, and then I got there and I was just working and I was so hungry. So I went to the vending machine and got an apple Danish, and it was so good. I was so shocked. It kind of tastes like a cinnamon. It was like a cinnamon roll, except for in the middle part, like I mean all the way in the middle. And I was eating from like the edge to the middle. The middle part had apple, and so I was like, you would literally think this is a cinnamon roll until you get all the way to the middle. I had lemonade. I had I'm trying to read my handwriting. I had some cranberry tea. And for lunch, I went to Subway and I got a buffalo chicken wrap. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. She didn't put that much buffalo sauce on it at first, and so I told her to add more. What did I do that for? That about tore me up for the day. But I had a Dr. Pepper with that and raspberry cheesecake cookies. If you have not had Subway's raspberry cheesecake cookies, they are amazing. And I do not like raspberry, but they are so good. For dinner Wednesday, I had a burnt kale salad. So let me tell y'all, I was trying to make, I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was trying to cook some kale in the oven because I wanted to do kale salad, but I didn't want it to be raw kale. So I was like, oh, I just put it in there, bake it, like, you know, making kale chips or whatever. I forgot to, so on the first batch, I forgot to put olive oil, like, all on it. I just put it, like, on the bottom so it wouldn't stick. So, yeah, it was burnt kale. And I like burnt kale, but in the pan is different from burnt in the oven. That was, like, burnt. So, I had tried to eat it. I had put balsamic on it, and I was so tired. I was just like, forget it. I'm finna try to taste this. And I ate like 3 spoonfuls, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I'm going to sleep. I cannot. So Thursday, I didn't have breakfast. So I had some candy from this store called Five Below. I ate candy. I had a honey bun from the vending machine. I went back to get an apple Danish. That's how I ended up getting a honey bun, but they didn't have the Danish, so I got a honey bun. I had a Dr. Pepper. I had apple cranberry tea, water, and then for lunch, I think it was, yeah, for lunch, I had a Baconator meal from Wendy's, of course, with a Dr. Pepper. And then, so that was basically one meal that day, too. Friday, that morning, I had cereal because I was just tired of not having breakfast because obviously I need breakfast in my life now. So I just, I didn't have milk, so I just took some of Arpy's milk because she's supposed to be drinking less milk now, so I just took a cup of her milk and so I could have cereal for breakfast at work. I just keep a box of cereal at work. For lunch, I had fried shrimp, fries with a roll, and then I had Dr. Pepper for lunch. With that, a Dr. Pepper at the vending machine. And then today is Saturday. This morning, I went to Montgomery. I was supposed to get my hair done. That didn't happen, but I thought I just heard something. But for breakfast, I had a sausage biscuit from Burger King and a Dr. Pepper. And then I had nothing for lunch. And then I was meal prepping all day. And by the time I finished, I was so exhausted. And I'm still exhausted, which is why I'm not in my normal place that I film my videos in my house. Because, like, this bed is the last stop. Like, for real. So the only thing I've had today, other than that sausage biscuit this morning, is a few tortilla chips. And I wasn't going to open it, but RP wanted some. And so we about done ate like half the bag. So, but that's all I have for this week. I know it wasn't much of the stuff that came from my $50 haul, but I decided to tell y'all anyway. But I have a lot of videos coming for y'all this week. I have a video coming up on Tuesday. I have a video on Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then, so basically, for the majority of this month, I know I only committed myself to 2 videos on Sunday and Thursday. That's just because I knew I could do 3 videos a week, but I just didn't want to overdo it. I didn't know how much y'all want to see me, so I wasn't going to overdo it. But anyway, with all the stuff I've been doing, I just happen to have more videos, so I'm putting them up. And I want y'all to see them. I don't want to have to, like, wait. And then I put up the video and then be like, okay, that happened like a month ago, and I got to remember everything that happened. No, I'm just going to oblige and give y'all extra videos, you know? So, y'all be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so y'all can get a notification when those videos come up. I'm still going to do it at 10 o'clock. So, no matter what day it is, it's still going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning that the videos come up Central Time. And so, that's all for now. See you guys later. Bye.